Mandar Chemicals Limited has a branch at Patna. Goods are invoiced to the branch at cost plus 30%. So here the percentage is as it's expressed as a percentage of cost, that is on 30% on cost. Now for 30% we do not know a fraction. But if you remember in the previous problems, we have already come across this percentage. We remember the fraction is 3 by 13 because it's 30 upon 130. 30 upon 130 gives you 3 by 13. 25 upon 125 gives you 1 by 5. 30 upon 130 gives you 3 by 30. Okay, so the fraction here is 3 by 13. From the following details, prepare branch account. Given you the opening stock, opening balance of debtors, opening balance of cash in hand. So we have cash in hand here, not petty cash. Goods sent to Patna branch, checks sent to branch for salary and rent. That is, the head office is sending, so that's paid by the head office. Furniture purchased by head office for the branch. So we're going to treat this as also like this. Okay, like how the head office is sending money to the branch for these expenses. We're going to assume that money has also been sent by the head office for purchase of furniture. Goods returned to the head office, branch is returning. Goods returned by branch debtors to branch, this will go in the debtors account. Total sales of the branch, cash sales, expenses paid by the branch, collection from debtors, closing stock and cash balance. Okay, now let's just kind of go through what is missing. If you remember, if you notice, the closing balance of debtors is not given. So the debtors account will be prepared to find out the closing balance of debtors. Now, if you look at the cash account, okay, opening balance is given, closing balance is given. They've also given some expenses paid by the branch. Okay, cash sales collection from debtors will go. I normally do not take it because we normally prepare a petty cash account, but here I will take it in the cash account. Now, if you think of it, when you look at the problem, doesn't seem like anything is missing from the cash account. Okay, doesn't seem like anything is missing from the cash account, but once you prepare the cash account, you will notice that there is a figure missing. There is a figure missing. Also, another thing they have not said in the problem that whatever cash has been received by the branch is sent to the head office. They have not said that. Okay, so keeping these things in mind, I'm going to prepare the cash account. Okay, it's something slightly different from the previous problems. By the end of the problem, you will come to know. Now, you may ask me, how do we know whether we have to prepare the cash account or do not have to prepare the cash account? Just to be on the safer side, even if you think that all the items are there and there's nothing to be found, just prepare the cash account. If all the items are there, the cash account will balance. But if all the items are not there, then you may have a balancing figure. Okay, so let's just start solving. In the books of Mandar Chemicals, Patna branch account. So we have the opening balances on first. Okay. Besides that, we have the branch debtors and the branch cash. So we put in the opening balances. 1st January 2018. To balance brought down. There is stock, which is 26,000. There's debtors, which is 50,000, and there's cash, which is 250. Cash in hand is 250. And is 250. So on the stock, we calculate stock reserve. 1st January 2018 by stock reserve in brackets loading. You'll have 26,000 into 3 by 30. So how will we get this? 26,000 is for 130% because it's invoice price. For 30% it is how much? So 26,000 into 30 upon 130. 30 upon 130 is equivalent to 3 by 30. So we have 6,000 here. Then opening balance of debtors is 50,000 to balance brought down. 50,000 and opening balance of cash to balance brought down is 250. Going on, goods sent to Patna branch 1,30,000. So we have two goods sent to branch account. 31st December 2018, two goods sent to branch account. It is 1,30,000. We have to calculate loading, the same. Buy goods sent to branch account, 1,30,000 into 3 by 30. That comes to 30,000. Okay. Next, check sent to the branch for these expenses, and also we'll put purchase of furniture here. To bank, salary, which is 3,000, rent is 2,000, and furniture is 10,000. Furniture purchased, this is 10,000. Goods returned to head office, so the branch is sending goods back to the head office. Buy goods sent to branch account, and they're returning 6,500. Okay, so we need to calculate loading on this also. On the other side, two goods sent to branch account. Goods sent to branch account, 6,500 into 3 by 13 comes to 1,500. Then we have goods returned by branch debtors to the branch, 3,000 by returns. Total sales of the branch, we know the cash sales and the total sales. That will help us calculate the credit sales. To credit sales, the total sales are 2,23,000 minus 1,70,000. That comes to 53,000. Then we have cash sales. Now, since they have not said that whatever the branch receives, it's sent to the head office immediately. Okay, I will not show this right now in the branch account. I will not show this right now in the branch account. Okay, which account I can show it? I can easily show it in the cash account because there's inflow of cash. So to cash sales in the cash account, 1,70,000. To sales, I don't need to mention its cash sales because the fact that it's in the cash account, it is understood it's cash sales. 1,70,000. Expenses paid by the branch, 23,000. This is, since it's paid by the branch, it's not going to come in the branch account but in the cash account because money has gone out. By expenses, 23,000. And collection from debtors. Again, this would normally go in the branch account, but right now I'm not putting it in the branch account because they have not said immediately sent to the head office. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the debtors account and the cash account. So by cash, 84,000. Similarly, here it will be to debtors, 84,000, and then we have the closing balances. So we'll just leave around 2 lines here. By balance carried down, we have stock 1,04,000. There is debtors, which I don't know yet. I will just write it and keep. And there is cash in hand, which is 1/3. Cash in hand, which is 130. We also have furniture. We cannot forget furniture. Furniture is also an asset that is carried forward. Furniture here will be the value of furniture is 10,000 and they've said depreciate by 10%. So it's going to be 10,000 minus 10%, which is 10,000 minus 10%, 1,000, which is 9,000. Okay. Cash in hand closing balance will come in the cash account. By balance carried down 130. Okay, so I think we have posted everything. So let's just close this. So this comes to 1,03,000. 1,03,000 and by balance carried down, balancing figure. This is the balancing figure, which is 16,000. Okay, so we'll write this as 16,000 here. Okay. Now coming to the cash account. Now if you look at the cash account, okay, you had an opening balance of 250, a closing balance of 130. You have expenses 23,000, and you have an inflow of cash on account of cash sales and debtors. Now say suppose we had sent this entire amount. Say suppose we had sent this entire amount to the head office. Okay, so 1,70,000 plus 84,000, you'll get maybe around 2,54,000. 2,54,000. Okay, if you get 2,54,000, this will be much heavier than this. Okay, so what has happened in this problem is the entire amount on account of cash sales and debtors has not been sent to the head office. As part of it has been used for expenses, because if you see they had a balance of only 250. Okay, and the expenses have come to 23,000. So part of it has been used for expenses, and only the balance has been sent to the head office. Only the balance has been sent to the head office. So by, you can say, head office. Okay, this is the balancing figure. So the total here comes to 2,54,250, 254,250, and the amount that has been sent to the head office after providing for those expenses is and keeping a balance of 130 is 231,120. Okay, now this is the cash that has been received by the branch, by the head office from the branch. So by cash 2,31,120. 2,31,120. Okay, so this cash has come from here. This cash has come from. So this problem is slightly different as compared to the previous ones. So if we total this, we will get 4,02,750. 4,02,750, and the profit will be 2. Okay, I think I missed out one thing. I have not calculated the stock reserve. Okay, I forgot to do that. So I'll show that. 2 stock reserve, loading, and 1,04,000 into 3 by 13. That comes to 24,000. And 2 profit and loss account will be 1,56,000. 1,56,000.